Hello guys, good afternoon. What are you doing today?
Yeah, teacher.
Perfect. That's great. So, today we're going to make a review about the zero, the first and the second and also the third conditionals. So, let's make that review. If you remember last class, we were studying the third conditional, right? Here you have it, right? And the first is the zero conditional. We're going to use the zero conditional for general truth and general habits. Remember that in the structure we're going to use in the if clause the simple present, and in the main clause we're going to have the simple present too, right? So if clause plus simple present, comma, main clause simple present. For example, here you have an example. It says, if you add 2 and 2, comma, you get 4. So there you have a zero conditional example, right? Also, you can say, if you heat water, you can say to 100 degrees. Don't forget the comma there because you start with the if clause. So it boils. You can say that. Boils. Right? So there you have another example. If you heat water to 100 degrees, it boils. Right? So simple present and simple present there. Okay? So that is the zero conditional. What about the first conditional? It says possible or likely things in the future. So here we're going to have the if word plus present simple or simple present, comma, will, that is like future, right? And also we're going to have the infinitive form of the verb, of the main verb in that case. So in the if clause, simple present. In the main clause, you're going to have the future, say in this case, will, plus the infinitive form of the verb. For example, if it rains later, comma, will stay at home, or we will stay at home, right? Also, you can say you have what? An first conditional example, okay? So don't forget this. If clause, simple present, and also you can have in the main clause the simple future, we can say will, right? And also the infinitive form there, right? So also we can have the negative form here. If you can say, if we don't work harder, maybe we won't pass the exam, or if we don't study harder, we won't pass the exam. That would be another example there. Okay, so also we have the second conditional. Impossible things in the present, unlikely things in the future. So we're going to have the if word plus the simple past, comma, then you're going to have in the main clause would plus the infinitive. So if I want the lottery, I will sail around the world. So there you have the second conditional example. If I won the lottery, right, that is simple past, then I will sail around the world. So in this case, will plus the infinitive of the main verb in that case, right? So let's see another example about that. Maybe you can say, if I had, for example, if I had a lot of money, I would travel around the world. Maybe I will, or I will buy many things. That would be another one. So if I had a lot of money, I will buy many things. That would be another example of a second conditional, right? So also there you have the third conditional, that is the one that we studied last class. So we're going to use these for things that didn't happen in the past and their imaginary results. So in the if clause, you're going to have the past perfect would, maybe if you want it, plus, and in the main clause, you're going to have would plus have plus the past participle, right? So if I had studied harder, that is past perfect. Look, had studied the verb in past participle, comma, in the main clause, I will have passed the exam. So there you have would plus have plus the past participle. In this case, past. That will be the past participle of the main verb, right? Also, maybe if I had gone, maybe had gone to bed early, I would have caught maybe the train this morning, maybe the train, right? So if I had gone to bed early, I will have caught the train. That would be another example of third conditional, right? So there you have the zero, the second one. Let me do this for you to have this information, right? So zero, first, second, and third conditional. So don't forget the grammar structure of those conditionals, right? So zero, simple present in the if clause and simple present in the main clause. First conditional, in the if clause, simple present, and in the main clause, will plus the infinitive. Second conditional, in the if clause, you're going to have the simple past, in the main clause, would plus the infinitive. And in the third conditional, you're going to have in the if clause the past perfect, and in the main clause, you're going to have would plus have plus the past participle of the verbs, right? So let's do the first exercise, guys, about this. Here you have this. It says, complete the sentences with a verb in the correct form. Here you have 10 sentences, and the first one, that will be in the first conditional, right? So here you have a negative and negative. So if we, remember, in the first conditional, you're going to have simple present. If we don't, in this case, don't work harder, right? And then you're going to have will plus the infinitive, but in this case that is negative, so you can have want, right? won't pass the exam, right? So if we don't work harder, we won't pass the exam, right? So I want you to complete those sentences using the verbs between parentheses, and also here you have if it is third conditional, second, first, etc. Right? So try to work on them and we're going to check them together. Remember, if you have questions, just raise your hand and I will help you, okay? So you're going to have around 3 minutes for you to complete that first exercise, okay? Then we're going to check it together. Okay, guys, let's check the answers. What about the number 2? Do you have it, Mr. Mario? That is third conditional. Which could be the answer for
The students won't be late for exam.
Haven't been, right? That would be hadn't been late for the exam. They what? Yes, Mr. Mario? They
Hadn't passed.
Would, remember the third conditional, would have passed, right? Would have passed in that case, right? So if the students hadn't been late for the exam, they will have passed. Okay, so that would be Mr. Mario. Thank you. What about the number 3? It says, if the weather no be so cold, we to the beach. That is third conditional also. Which could be the answer for that one? Mr. Osmin, do you have it? Oh, Mr. Osmin is not here also. Mr. Jordi, do you have the number 3? Yes, hadn't been. Okay, that is negative in the first one. So, hadn't been, right? So cold. We, and the other one? Yes. Will have gone. Excellent. That's correct. So, would have gone.
But
Yes, that will be. So, if the weather hadn't, right, be not so cold, we would have gone to the beach. Okay, perfect. That is great. What about the number 4? Justin, do you have the number 4? That is second conditional. No? Justin, sorry, that is not Jeffrey. Justin, do you have that one? No, right, you're not there. Mr. Mario, do you have the number 4? That is second conditional. Remember, simple past in the if clause, and then you're going to have would plus the infinitive of the verb. So, in that case, that will be if she, or we say, if she had, okay, if she had her laptop, Mr. It says, with her, she, what? If she had her laptop with her, she would. Remember that, Mr. He would, sorry, yes, she would have Or email me, sorry, email me, right? So if she had her laptop with her, she would email me. Remember, email, that is a verb there, right? Nice. Number 5, first conditional. In the first conditional, in the if clause, you have simple present, right? So that is negative. If she doesn't, right, doesn't go either. So if she doesn't go to the meeting, I won't go either. So that will be the number 5. What about this one, Mr. Mario? Number 6.
If the baby
Mm-hmm.
had sleep,
Had slept, right? Better last night. I wouldn't, right? I wouldn't.
don't,
No, I wouldn't have been. Remember that there you have the verb to be. So I wouldn't have
not,
been, right?
I do not,
Yeah, but here you have wouldn't. So that it would be the negative. I wouldn't or would not have been so tired, right? So if the baby had slept better last night, I wouldn't have been so tired. That would be the answer, okay? What about this one, Mr. Jordi? First conditional. If the teacher gives, you have us lots of homework this weekend, I happy. That is first conditional. In the first or in the if clause, you're going to have simple present. So, which could be the answer for that one, Mr. Jordi? First gives up. That would be, yes. So, if the teacher gives us lots of homework this weekend, I won't be happy. Nice. That would be. I won't be happy. Excellent. That would be. So, if the teacher gives us lots of homework this weekend, I won't be happy. Nice. Excellent. What about the second? Oh, this is the second conditional again. So, if Lucy, there you have, if Lucy had enough time, she, there you have trouble. She would, oh, my bad. She would travel, right, more. So if Lucy had enough time, she would travel more, right? Number 9, if the children soon they grumpy. So that is first conditional again. So if the children don't, because that is negative, don't eat, soon they what? They will be grumpy. Okay, that will be that one. So And the last one, Mr. Jordi, do you have it? That is first conditional again. Which could be that simple present and then will plus the infinitive, which could be the number part. Don't go and will be. Okay, that's amazing. Nice, Mr. Jordi. So if I don't go, right, to bed soon, I will be tired in the morning, right? So if I don't go to bed soon, I will be tired in the morning. So there you have them, guys. And don't forget the zero conditional. There you're going to have simple present in the if conditional and simple present in the main clause, right? Okay, so let's continue. Let's do another exercise. Here you have this. The first one, it says, correct the mistakes in the first conditional sentences and rewrite them. Here you have them. Number one, if you wear sunscreen, you won't get sunburn, right? So which could be the mistake here? If you wear sunscreen, you won't get sunburn. First of all, right? Here we have this. Wear. That would be like the mistake, right? So here you have also one. So that will be a first conditional, right? So if the structure says that in the if clause you're going to have simple present, so that will be if you wear, right, sunscreen. And don't forget the comma. Here you don't have the comma also, right? So, comma, you, what? You won't get sunburn, right? That will be. So if you wear sunscreen, you won't get sunburn, right? So you need to correct the mistakes in the first conditionals and then rewrite them, right? So, for example, in the number 2, I would feel sick if I ate the whole pizza. Here you have first the main clause and then the if one. So, what is the structure? In the if clause, you're going to have simple present. And in the main clause, you're going to have what? Future and infinitive. In this case, will plus the infinitive. So, would, that is not the future one, right? So, in that case, that is the mistake. So, I will feel sick, right? If, in this case, that's if I eat the whole pizza, right? So I will feel sick if I eat the whole pizza. Okay? So, what about the number 3, Mr. Mario? Which would be the mistake? If you hadn't locked your bike, it will get stolen. Which could be the mistake in the number 3, Mr. Mario? Hadn't, yes. You need the simple present tense there. So, if, If you don't, right? That would be that. If you don't lock your bike, comma, it will get stolen, right? That would be nice. If you don't lock your bike, it will get stolen. Nice. Perfect. What about the number 4, Mr. Jordi? Which could be the correct answer for this one? Here you have. If you don't finish your homework, you wouldn't get to go to the cinema. Which would be the correct form here? You can write it down there, right? If you don't finish your homework, right? So, but wouldn't, wouldn't is a mistake there. You need to use will not or won't. Also, you can use won't there. So, if you don't finish your homework, comma, you won't, right? Or will not. That is almost the same. So you won't get to go to the cinema. Okay, that would be nice. So if you don't finish your homework, you won't get to go to the cinema. Nice, perfect. And let's see the last one, Mr. Mario. If the baby had cried all night, we won't sleep well. Which will be that one? If the baby had cried all night, we won't sleep well. Mr. Mario Chavarria, which could be that one? Do you have any idea about that, Mr. Mario?
Other.
Yeah, which could be the had cried, right? Remember that is first conditional, so you need the simple present there, right? So that will be if the baby cries, right? That will be if the baby cries, all night, comma, don't forget the comma here, right? We want, we want sleep well. Nice. That would be that one. If the baby cries all night, comma, we won't sleep well, right? So that would be the correct form for that one. Okay, perfect. Nice. So let's continue. Here you have exercise B. Complete the second and third conditional sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. So you're going to read them very carefully and you are going to know, right, if they are second or third conditionals. And also you're going to use the verb between parentheses to complete that sentences. For example, the number 1, it says, if you went on holiday, right? That will be simple past, right? So you would feel more relaxed. So what is this? Second conditional, right? You have what? Third conditional, right? She would have told him the answer if he had asked, right? So you're going to read this and you're going to choose if it is third person in this case, third conditional, sorry, or second conditional, and also you are going to use the word that you have between parentheses, right? So you're going to have around, we can say 4 minutes. 4 minutes for you to complete those sentences, and then we're going to check them together, right? Check these sentences together, okay? So remember, if you have questions, just raise your hand and I will help you, okay? So work on them. 4 minutes for you to finish that one. Let's check the answer. What about the number 3? If I, the boss, I would cycle to work. I guess that would be the second conditional, right? So, which could be the answer, Mr. Rohmin? You have that one? I don't know if you can unmute your microphone, Mr. Rohmin.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, nice. So, which could be the answer, Mr. Rohmin, in the number 3?
If
Uh-huh.
I would miss the bus,
Mm-hmm.
I will have.
But that would be a second conditional, Mr. Rohmin. Remember, in the second conditional, in the if clause, you have the simple past, and in the main clause, you're going to have would plus the infinitive. So, which tense are you going to use there? That is the if clause. Uh-huh. So, that,
If I won't,
no.
no.
Okay. Here you need the simple past, right? So if I miss, right, the bus, I will cycle to work, because this is second conditional, okay? So if I missed the bus, I will cycle to work. So that will be the second conditional. Simple past in the clause, and in the main clause, you're going to have would plus the infinitive, okay? Nice. Okay, Mr. Rohmin, thank you. And number 4, Mr. Jordi, which could be that one? You will be an excellent painter if you more. Which could be that one? That would be also, oh, that is third conditional. Practiced, right? Excellent. So, practiced, right? So, if, oh, sorry, you will be an excellent painter if you practiced more. Okay, excellent. What about 5? I stayed with the company if I had been promoted. So, I guess that is third conditional. Also. Mr. Mario, which could be that? Third conditional.
I was daily.
No, that is third conditional.
I won.
No. So in that case, I would, remember, I would have stayed, right? I will have stayed. Oh, I made a mistake here. Okay. I will have stayed with the company if I had been promoted, right? So that is third conditional, okay? So let's continue. Number 6, Mr. Omin. he will have helped me if he more time. So I guess that is very conditional also. So which could be the correct answer there? Instead of me, he will have helped me. Had? Yeah, remember that there you're going to have the past perfect. So he would have helped me if he had. If he had more time, right? So that will be the correct form. That is the third conditional also. Number 7. He, if the lifeguard hadn't been there, right? So that is also third conditional. So he would have drowned, right? That will be drowned if the lifeguard hadn't been there. So third conditional also. Number 8. No buy a black dress for the wedding if I were you. So if I were you, a black dress for the wedding if I were you, right? So that would be the number 8. So that will be second conditional, right? 9. If you had behaved well in the restaurant, would have, that is not negative. If you had behaved well in the restaurant, I would have let you have dessert. Okay, so that would be nice. And the last one, if I were a chef, that is second conditional. If I were a chef, would, right? Would shout at everybody in the kitchen, right? So that is second conditional. Here you have simple past and then would plus infinitive in that case. So if I were a chef, I would shout at everybody in that kitchen. Okay? So guys, let's do the last exercise. It says, match the beginnings and endings of the mixed conditional sentences. Right. So there you have the number 1. For example, the number 1. It says, I'll be late. I'll be late. So let's find the other, you can say, clause in that case. That would be if clause, right? Because here you have the main clause. So I'll be late, maybe, if I don't leave. Yes, yeah, that would be a letter L, right? So I'll be late if I don't leave now. So that would be the answer for that one. Okay? So I want you to read those sentences and choose the correct complement, right? So you're going to have 3 minutes. 3 minutes for you to choose the correct answer, and then we are going to check the answers together, okay? So word, guys. What do you think about the number 2? If you had paid attention in class, which could be that? If you had paid attention in class, yes, Mr. Jordi says letter D. Excellent. So that would be letter D. If you have paid attention in class, right, you will have passed the exam. Okay, excellent. Number 3, if I had a superpower, right, Let's see, Mr. Jordi. Mr. Mario, okay, tell me. Letter K, okay, that will be K. Yes.
Letter K.
Letter K, yes. If I had a superpower, it says, I would like to be able to fly. Nice, excellent. What about this one? If I were, oh, that would be number 4. If I were president, Mr. Jordi, E? Oh, let's see. Yes, that would be letter E. Nice. So, if I were president, I would make education free. Nice. That would be number 5. If you were caught, Mr. Mario, if you were caught, which would be the other part? If you were a cat. E? Oh, we have already E here. So if you were caught, you'll be too hot. Remember, that will be letter H, Mr. Mario. So here you have the answer. So you will be...
Being some rainy.
No. That will be letter H. If you were a cat, you will be too hot. Okay? So that will be letter H. Let's see. Letter H. 6. We will use the fire escape if the classroom were on fire, right? So that would be letter J. J, right? So let me do this. Okay, if the classroom were on fire. Nice. 7. You wouldn't have had a stomachache. Yes, letter B. Nice. Letter B. If you hadn't eaten so much ice cream. Nice. Excellent. So, let's see. 8. Let me write it here. Okay. If he sings his number 1 hit, right? What will happen there? Which could be the number 8? Which letter? If he sings his number 1 hit, no, Mr. Omin?
Letter A.
Letter A? If he had $1 million, no, Mr. Mario. So that will be letter G, right? If he sings his number 1 hit, the crowd will go wild, right? You know, the crowd, like multitud, right? Will go wild. Nice.
Letter F.
G, right? Yes. So 9. If I had saved more money, yeah, that would be letter. Which could be that one? Number 9. Letter
A.
A? If I had no, because here you have if and if. Recuerda, Mr. Mario, que no puede tener en las dos clauses if, ¿verdad? Una tiene if y la otra una main clause. So, letter A, no, that wouldn't be. So,
letter E, teacher.
F.
Sorry.
Letter F. So, if I had saved money, right, I will have bought a house this year. That will be letter F. Yeah. Remember, if clause, main clause. Number 10. We will travel around the world. Right? We will travel around the world. So now, yes, that is letter A, right? If he had $1 million. So, we would, right? He would, sorry. Nice. Let's see. 11. My team will be out of the league. We have letter C. Yeah? Yes, Mr. Jordi, that is letter C. Nice. So my team will be out of the league if we don't win this game. That is letter C. Excellent. And the last one, he wouldn't have gone for a run if it hadn't been so raining. That would be letter I. Nice. Okay, guys. So, I don't know if you have questions about the zero, the first, the second, and the third conditionals. Do you have questions, comments, doubts? Is everything okay? Do you have questions, Mr. Rahmin? No?
No, teacher.
Okay, that's okay.
No.
No questions at all. Right. Okay. So remember that this class is the first one for the model 3, right? So try to practice a lot the zero, the first, the second, and the third conditional, right? Because the first evaluation from this model, that will be for the third conditional. So be ready for that one. Study a lot, guys. Okay? So we're going to finish the class a little bit early today. So guys, have a nice weekend. Take care a lot and bye-bye. See you the next class. Don't worry, Mr. Amin. Take care a lot. Bye-bye.
Okay, teacher.
See you.